around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we should be officially live. Let's give it a little bit of time for all the people to show up. And yes, I do know that for all of you watching, oof, it's going to be a doozy, yes. I'm going to make sure that the internet works. I do know for all of you, yesterday was fantastic. I'm going to say this. Let's start the show with a little bit of positivity. For all of you that are here that don't know how to cook, you like this, you like to cook up on your microwave. Well, today I'm going to tell you this. I'm addicted to cooking steak. And I'm addicted to cooking steak. Yes, I'm addicted. There's just something about it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't see yesterday's stream, I cooked about 1,000 pounds of chicken yesterday on the stream on the barbecue. I officially have leftover chicken, which I will be mixing up with my meat today. But I'm so addicted to meat, cooking meat. The taste of good steak, and I can't pass it up. Today I decided to buy this. I said, you know what, I can't pass it up. For all of you watching around the world, let me just start by saying another thing. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. I'm gonna show you on the stream how amazing it is to cook some steak. And for a lot of you also, I'm also going to show you a lot of other things. Don't forget to subscribe here in the corner and hit that like button today. Yes. Today. Here we go. Let's start by showing you one of my favorite pieces. Right, one of my favorite pieces. There you go. Check out. I paid a $12 a pound. It's close to 2 pounds. Oof! It's close to 2 pounds. About $20 I paid for this. Today I will be cooking this. And I'm going to be using a little bit of a recipe that I have behind my... I was going to say something. Maybe I just hold up before everybody just starts walking out of work and saying, you know what, I'm going to do the same thing. DT Cruz, our first one in the chat room. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Yes. If you don't know what time it is, I'm going to tell you right now, you know what time it is. Yes, you know what time it is. We're number one. It's currently about 6. What is it, 6? What's wrong with my watch? Wait a minute. Is something wrong with my watch? Oh, there's nothing wrong with my watch. Oh, I'm late. It's 6:12. It's 6:12. I thought there was something wrong with my watch. It's 6:12. You guys know what time it is. It's officially time to do my favorite part of the day. Yes, I love it. I'm addicted. I gotta have it. I'm going to show you what this is all about. Before anything, we got some beautiful whiskeys out here to show, right? This is one of a kind, allocated, hard to find. Get yourself a Jack Daniels single barrel special release Coy Hill. There you go, Coy Hill. Get yourself one. Also, Whiskey of the Year. Whiskey of the Year is on the stream. If you don't see it, it's because you probably don't know about whiskey, but I'm going to tell you, do me a favor, hit that like button. I got that dog whistle on here. Dog whistle, yes, I got that dog whistle on here. And for all of you, I know there's a lot of you out there, you don't use that dog whistle. You like to say, toodaloo, toodaloo. I'm going to say this right here. Larceny, best whiskey. Yes, best whiskey of last year, 2024. It's C924. If you haven't bought it, get it. Toodaloo. There's a lot of you out there that say that, like to say that, toodaloo. Anyways, for all of you, Russell's tenure. I'm so addicted. Yes, I am officially addicted. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm going to show you how to cook. I'm addicted to steak. I'm addicted to meat. I just need it, just like Michael Jordan needs it. Michael Jordan eats a steak. Well, he used to eat it. Well, I mean, probably eat a steak every day. Michael Jordan used to have a steak every single game. What kind of steak? Well, I'm guessing he's going to have what I like. I like to have ribeye steak on a bone, right? I like to have my porterhouse on that bone. I also like chunk eye. Anything that has a little bit of fat is what I like. And for all of you, I'm going to go in the chat room real quick. We got a live chat room. Currently, we have a lot of people watching. I'm going to say for the members, Ryan Quinn, I see you, Ryan Quinn. Members, don't forget to get that membership. Subscribe here in the corner if you haven't. Don't lose this channel. I'm about to bless you. With some hot spirit, full testosterone. I'm going to say I didn't have coffee today. I barely ate today. I was going to have some Chick-fil-A. Had some leftover food, which you guys can see on Instagram. What beautiful my food came out, right? You can check that out on Instagram. I got that dog whistle. Anyways, point of the matter is, let's start opening this up. Again, my favorite, chuck eye steak. I don't like to tell many of you what I like, cause then I can't find this myself, right? Point of matter is, here we go. It's almost like telling people, look, I like Pokemon. Now everybody going for Pokemon. Anyways, here we go. Let's open this up. Woo! Boy. Boy. That's a big boy. That's a huge, huge boy. Huge boy. Big, big, big old boy. For all of you watching, this is officially chuck eye. One of my favorite pieces of meat that you can ever have in your life. I know many of you probably don't know what chuck eye is. I'm about to bless you with the best piece ever. Go to your butcher, ask for chuck eye. One of my favorite pieces of meat ever. I'm also going to say, I didn't know this many years ago. I learned this actually around 2020. I learned that this was going to be one of my favorite pieces. I remember about 2020, I was looking for some ribeye, and I couldn't find any ribeye in the stores. You know how it was in 2021, 2020. Couldn't find any ribeyes in the stores. So what ended up happening was I asked the butcher, and since I'm not a butcher myself, never been a butcher, I asked the butcher, and I asked him, I go, look, man, I'm about to cook up some barbecue, and you don't have no ribeye in this joint. What should I do? I need something closer ribeye. He says, use the poor man's ribeye. I go, what the heck is a poor man's ribeye? He says, it's called chuck eye. It looks exactly like it. You won't know the difference, but you have to barbecue this. If you don't barbecue it, it won't be as good. I go, woo! Yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold. I put my money there. I go, give me it. Give me that. And the point of the matter is, here we go. I was sold. Sold that day when he said it's gonna taste like ribeye. I put that money down. I said, give me right now, give me it. I said, give me it. It was him, so I said, give me it. You guys ever been to a store and just somebody just makes you want to buy something, right? It's like, how much are those Pokemon cards? They're like $4.50. Right now, give me it, give me it. And I do know many of you, I'll tell you a story about Pokemon. But the current thing is, you guys know that I'm going to do something special on the stream. We also have Benchmark, Single Barrel, and we have the best whiskey mix in all of the land. I'm going to show you right now. You could kind of pick it out. You see it over here? You could kind of pick it out. You're going to see what I'm going to do. It's the best whiskey mix you can do ever. But you have to have these two bottles. You can't see them, and don't say them in the chat room. You will see it on the stream. I'm not trying to, what is it called, tease you. I'll show you. But there's two bottles over here. If you mix them up and you blend them right in your glass, it'll be the best drink you'll probably ever have, probably in your life. Probably in your life, for all of you. I hope you guys have been enjoying the streams. We have been getting great Super Chats. We're undefeated on Super Chats. Yesterday, Jay came through with Super Chats. Yesterday, I believe, Jason Kane came through with Super Chats. And for all of you, we've been undefeated every stream so far on Super Chats. It's a day, one of those days that we're officially going to lose that ability to be undefeated. You know what? We stay undefeated. We're going to stay undefeated as long as we get the beautiful appreciation. Anyways, before I say anything, I think we're going to do something. We're going to do something, man. I've been watching some Japanese stuff. Yeah, that was me burping. Oh, holding it. Okay. Cold glass. Let's start this off. Cold glass. Let's start this son of a gun off. Cold glass. Let's move this. Oh, by the way, today I'm going to be using this. You guys are probably wondering, why are my hands shaking? I got Parkinson's. You're probably wondering, how do you got, because I ride a motorcycle and I play that guitar. And you guys already know, I beat that meat. So I do have a little bit of Parkinson's because of that. Anyways, toodaloo, toodaloo. Let's put this over here, really cold. Got that dog whistle on. Got that dog whistle on, yes? Got that dog whistle. All right, we're going to do a drink. This one goes to the first one in the chat room was DT Cruiser today. So this beer is for DT Cruiser, one of our members. Great members, great members. Also, oof, there you go, DT with the $20 banger. Wow, I didn't even expect that. Here we go. We're about to light this up, and we're about to show all of y'all. We're about to show all of you. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Okay, here we go. Over here, DT Cruiser. He says over here, DT Cruiser, $20 Super Chant. Let's keep the streak going. We're undefeated on Super Chants. And officially, today, we are officially undefeated still. DT Cruiser, we went months undefeated. And most recently, I think it was last month. Last month was one of those months that we lost. We took an L. We took an L. But then, boom, boom, every stream that we have done so far, Super Chats, and I really appreciate all of you. So DT Cruiser is going to be for you. Also, for anybody that sends Super Chats yesterday, if you're here in the chat room, I'll shout you out in the chat room if you're here in the chat room. I believe so. Jay in the chat room. Yes, Manny's in the chat room. Yesterday, the Super Chats also came from Manny and Jay. So here we go. Today is a new day. DT Cruiser. I do recommend you Ichiban. Ichiban. Now, if you're in the sushi place, don't even bother saying this. Don't bother saying this, okay? They're going to say, toodaloo, toodaloo. They're going to say toodaloo to you. I don't know how to say this in kidding, Ichiban. I think that's how you do it. Most of the time, Japanese restaurants have this. It's really good. I do recommend you, DT Cruiser, and for all of you, get a cold glass, pop this open. Get it nice. It's cold. It's real cold, but that glass is colder. So here we go. Here we go. Ichiban. Look at that. How beautiful. All right, for all of you, I do tell you, we are going to be drinking. We're going to be drinking whiskey today. Yes, we drink whiskey every day. We just drink it in portions, small portions, so that you don't get all dizzy, right? You don't want to end up like one of those cartoons back in the days. You know, the Roadrunner and that other one. Anyways, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. If we get about $100 on Super Chance or close to 100, I will open up a Pokemon pack today. One Pokemon pack I will open up on the stream. Point of the matter is, here we go. Cheers, all of you. Ah, man, I can't wait to have this. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. This is filled with water, beautiful water. Here we go. That's how you have to do it. Now, for some of you like Corona, this is nothing like Corona. This is the crispy, beautiful. Shout out to DT Cruiser with a $20 Super Chat again. Yes. Here's the beautiful Japanese style, beautiful, crispy, clear, and just popping. This is one of the more refreshing beers you can have that's not American. I've been showing you a lot of imported German beers. I know it's Oktoberfest. That's why I've been showing you. But for all of you, if you don't like, if you have a buddy that doesn't drink this, you got to tell him toodaloo. Here we go, drink this up. Shout out to all the Cuda Slayers. Where all the Cuda Slayers at. Here we go. Shout out to all the Cuda Slayers. Are you a Cuda Slayer? Put it over here. Anyways, point of the matter is, oh, Cuda Slayers unite! Yes, Cuda Slayers unite! Another $20 Super Chat. Over here, Jay. I see you, Jay. Over here, Jay, in the chat room, officially. He's currently our member with no membership. But I'm going to say he's going to figure it out eventually. I do know there's a place called Barnes& and Noble so you could go into. You can ask the service how. There's a book called Dummies 101, How to Subscribe to the Membership on YouTube of the Whiskey Reaper channel. You could go to the section, but there's no book for us. I'm unique, one of a kind. I am the myth. I am the legend. Yes, I am the one, the alpha, the omega. Yes. Say it here. I got that dog whistle. Anyways, Jay over here. Shout out to Jay. Always giving a little appreciation on the stream. Lately, he's been undefeated on Super Chats. Jay over here, it says over here, let's get a Poke Pack open. Also, let's get a close-up on that Coy Hill. Get a close-up on that Coy Hill. JJ, here we go, Jay. We're going to do it right now. We're at $40. We're $60 away from a Poke Pack. I'm going to turn into the Pokemon Master on the stream. Okay, here we go. Close up. Okay, they'll close up on this. Jack Daniels, there you go. This is 126.5 proof. 63.25% ABV. And for some of you, there you go, Coy Hill. Beautiful. Also, I'm going to show you here. There you go, limited edition bottle. It's a beautiful bottle. You can see over here the details. Barrel entry 2013. There is a barrel number. The color of this is amber. Look at the amber red. You see the amber red? Good. I don't have a light on, but you can see the amber red. Beautiful. There is a $20 super chat. Jay. Thank you so much, Jay. So there you go. Super red. Super beautiful. This is the color of pumpkin. Almost pumpkin. I'm going to say this. I don't think we're going to drink a pumpkin beer on the stream. You have to honestly let it. The only way I'm drinking a pumpkin beer on here is if you send that 20, right? I'm going to say this right now. $10 super chat. It's not going to happen. I don't want anybody to send any of them. Because I don't even have any pumpkin beers right now. But I will probably buy them to the end. In October, I'm going to buy some pumpkin beer for all of you. I don't like pumpkin beer. Honestly, there's too much alcohol in some of them. It just destroys a pumpkin. Point of the matter is, cheers, let's drink a sip. We're going to start seasoning this. Shout out to Jay and DT Cruz, let's drink a sip. We're at $40 on the stream, $60 away from opening up a Pokemon pack. While I'm seasoning, I'm going to tell you a little story. And by the way, there you go. While I'm seasoning, I'm going to tell you a little story. And the story is a good story. Real good story. My first thing is, oh man, I forgot my olive oil. Son of a gun. I needed olive oil. It's also good I went inside because I was missing another ingredients that I'm going to be putting. You're going to see what I'm going to do. Okay, currently, you need some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Don't use avocado olive oil. Don't use canola. Don't use seaweed. Don't use sunflower oil. Don't use dookie oil. Never use duck oil. Never use fish oil. Don't use motor oil. All right. So anyways, now you guys know, don't use motor oil. Anyways, you're going to need a couple things. Lean pairing. Yeah, lean pairing, where's your shower? You're also going to need a couple other things, but I'm not going to show you that yet. What we're going to do is, we're going to start by doing this. Right, you guys see this? Good look. Shout out to all of you. Over here, yes. Here we go. Let's start putting it. Ooh, good. Here we go. Good. We're at $40. In 19 minutes. It's beautiful. DT, Jay, thank you so much. Here we go. In the chat room, we also have Ryan Quinn, April Neal, a couple other people in the chat room. Don't forget, be part of the chat room. Be part of the chat room. Don't forget to subscribe here in the corner. Hit the like button, and I'm going to show you how to make some good. Somebody says PSA in the chat room. You know what, PSA? Somebody talking about Pokemon cards already. PSA 10s. Yes, that's what we like to hear. PSA 10 Pokemon cards. Yes. Who said that? Who knows about that PSA Pokemon card? Anyways, we'll talk about it. Point of the matter is, here we go. We're about to flip this up. While I'm talking to you about this, I want to tell you something that happened to me today. Also, yesterday. So, currently, I've been looking for, what's the word on the streets? Well, the word on the streets is that there are certain seasonings that are going on sale. So what I like to do is, when I know that there's some sales on some seasonings, I like to go grab them. Not everybody goes to grab them, right? But there will be somebody that will officially buy all of them. And that's okay. I'm one of those people. Why do I buy all of the seasonings when they're on sale? It's because sometimes I just use them a lot. I don't resell them. There's no point in reselling them. I use them for the show, and I use a lot of seasoning. Point of the matter is, we stream every single day, so I need that. I don't want to ask these companies for sponsorships because at the end of the day, if I don't want to have Weber steak and chop seasoning today, then guess what? I gotta put it down my throat. Sometimes you gotta say toodaloo, toodaloo. Sometimes you gotta say toodaloo too. You know, you gotta say toodaloo sometimes to the sponsorships and just say, I'm going to roll with it. Point of the matter is, why am I telling you this? Is because today I decided, you know what? I'm on my way to a store. Why not just go to Target? Right? Why not just go to Target? I said, I'm going to go take my ass to Target. Let's go to Target. By the way, when you do this, shake this up one time. Over here, April Neal. Pokemon trainer for 14 months. April Neal, good to see April Neal. She's sending a message, a member message. Now, for all of you that have memberships, repeat to me, repeat it with me, repeat it with me. By the way, I'm going to put the light on so you guys can see. It's getting a little bit dark out here. April over here says 14 months, member. She says, cheers to all the good-looking people in the chat room. And also, she also says, and not so good-looking. And to the not so good-looking. She's talking about me. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. And she says, cheers to you too. She also says, wifey. She also says, lovey, lovey. And then she says in the chat room, Reaper, the Pokeman, you number one. Ooh, that's funny. That's good. That's good. I like that one. Yes, yes. Pokemon cards because I might just get too excited. The new thing is Pokemon cards. If you don't know already, we're all adults here, but there's a new trend, and there's a hot trend. Pokemon cards have turned into lottery packs, almost lottery tickets. You have better chances of winning and making money off Pokemon cards instead of buying your scratch-off lottery tickets. And it's a new trend. It's a trend that's been really, honestly, it's a trend that's been popping since there's an anniversary of Pokemon next year. In 2025, there's going to be an anniversary. 2026, I'm sorry. In 2026, there's going to be an anniversary of Pokemon. All the Pikachus around the world are going to gather together in Germany, and they're going to hug, and they're going to sing together. They're going to do a live stream, and they're all going to throw cakes to each other, and they're all going to, I'm just talking shit. Point of the matter is, shout-outs to Jay. Shout-outs to DT. April Neal, thank you so much for being a member. Anyways, point of the matter is, look, we got the seasoning on here, yes? I'll tell you the story when I finish the seasoning. Let me tell you the story now. Now, you're probably wondering, wait a minute, Reaper? You got a lot of seasoning over here. What happened? What happens is, you're going to see, it's going to mix up well with That olive oil. I mean, that oil. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Anyways, hold on, man. Let's go back to the PSA message. I think somebody said in the chat room. So today I decided to go to Target. Another message. Message. Who could it be? Ding, 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 ding. Who could it be? Let's see. AM in the chat room. He says over here in the chat room, he's been a member for 9 months. Matter of fact, he's been a member for a long, long time, but he just figured out how to get the membership 9 months ago. AM says in the chat room, I see you, Reaper. You two working today. Yes. I'm addicted. Man. I'm addicted. I cooked like 10 pounds of chicken yesterday, and I had to go to the store today to get my meat on. I had to beat my meat. I had to get that CUDA. I gotta get that CUDA slayer going. Shout out to all the CUDA slayers. You not. Yes. You not. Anyways, point of matter is, I had to go get my, AM, thank you so much for being a member. I had to get my meat. I gotta get my meat on. And the story goes like this. I think we have Who Dat in the chat room. Good to see Who Dat. Good to see Manny in the chat room. If you guys are members, don't forget Farm Kitty. Good to see Farm Kitty in the chat room. Anyways, point of the matter is, by the way, this is for all of you to know, because I'm wasting my money on Pokemon cards, and I'm wasting my money on whiskey. For all of you, this is a poor man's ribeye. But it is a top end ribeye. To me, this is better than ribeye. Anyways, point of the matter is, we're going to do this. So I went to Target today, right? And at Target today, the reason why I went to Target today is because yesterday I went to Target. And when I went to Target yesterday, because I did my rounds, I had to get some charcoal for all of you for the barbecue. Right? And when I went to Target, I didn't go to Target to get charcoal. I get my charcoal at, I won't tell you, but for some of you, you know where I go. To get my charcoal. Anyways, after that store that I went to go get my charcoal, I decided, let me stop at Target. That was yesterday. When I go yesterday to Target, I didn't expect this. I don't shop at Target. Target's for the white girls, okay? Target is for the white girls. If you're a white girl with a small booty, raise your hand right now. If you're a white girl with a small booty, raise your hand right now. Target is for the white girls, right? Also, not only that, I'm going to say this. Let's drink this up. Cheers. Oh, we got a lot of people watching. Toodaloo. That's what the cashier told me. The cashier told me at Target. Toodaloo. I go, are you she, her? Oof. Let's drink this up. Anyways, for all the CUDA slayers, all the CUDA slayers out here, here we go. I'm going to show you exactly. I do know that I'm losing track of what I'm doing. There's just so much going on. I'm thinking, I'm doing, I'm pumping, I'm shaking it up. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of this. Okay, here we go. Leon Perrin. Just bust it on here, huh? Just bust it on here. Here you go. Wash your shower. And that's not it. Okay? I do know that if any woman out there goes to Target that has a big booty, most likely it stinks. Why? Because most of you go to Starbucks. And if you go to Starbucks, you know what happens when you go to Starbucks, lady? You use the bathroom. There's not enough toilet paper for some of you. So, ladies, I'm not going to say it twice. I can't stand Target. Point of the matter is, yes, shout out to all the men. We're going to do this right here. Kegel man. Soy sauce. Kegel man. Soy sauce. I'm going to say, I have a lot of testosterone today. You know why? It's because I'm not sucking up some powder like some of the gym rats out there are sucking up some powder. You know what? I'm eating the real meat, right? I'm not sucking up some powder like those meatheads in the gym. I'm eating real protein. If you're sucking up some powder, there's something wrong with you. Anyways, the point of the matter is, Kigo Man. We're gonna put a little bit of this over here. So you don't put a lot of this. Do not put a lot of this. DT Cruiser, shout out to DT Cruiser. My testosterone levels to the next level. You guys are probably saying why. I want to say it. I want to say it, man. I want to say it, man. These Pokemon cards got me my testosterone to the next level, man. These Pokemon cards got me feeling like I just robbed Toys R Us. These Pokemon cards make me feel like that movie where the guy was living in Toys R Us in the top floor of Toys R Us for half a year. I don't know what that movie's called, but it does have Channing Tatum. Shout out to all of you ladies that like Channing Tatum. I'm going to spoil it for all of you. Channing Tatum doesn't have a pink booty hole. It's dark. There you go. For some of you ladies, I just want to spoil it for all of you. Here we go. For all of you watching, here we go. We're going to drink this up. This is for all of you. It happened here. Kirin Ichiban. Kirin Ichiban. Kirin Ichiban. Now, some of you are going to see Channing Tatum different. That's good. For some of you men out there watching, I just saved your marriage by saying that. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Wow, I didn't even talk about what happened at Target. Okay, so yesterday I found some Pokemon cards at Target. Target, it's buy two. All right, buy two and that's it. You got to walk out of the door. If not, they arrest you. The cops, the Pokemon cops come and they arrest you. So, again, I'm going to repeat this. Yesterday I went to Target after I went to get the charcoal for this stream. And when I went to Target, there's a limit on the packs of Pokemon cards, and the Pokemon card pack limit is 2 Pokemon packs per person. You guys already know I'm not 2 people. I'm like 100 people, right? They say the TikTokers, the young Gen Zs, they're like, you know, the young Gen Zs, they go, oh, toodaloo, toodaloo. 1 gorilla or 100 humans? Are you joking me? 1 Reaper or 100 humans? They're all going to say Reaper. I take the Reaper side. And the point of the matter is, I don't even know why I brought that up. Here we go. So I went to Target yesterday, and they only allowed me to buy 2 packs. 2 packs of Pokemon cards. Remember, these are adult. For some of you adults, DT Cruz is like, what the hell, Pokemon? What the hell, Pokemon? Who that's probably like, what the hell, Pokemon? Pokemon is a thing in the 90s that came out in the 90s, but the years and the decades how it's starting going by, every time there's a closer anniversary on Pokemon, all the cards skyrocket, and it turns into a trend on just the city. But now we have TikTok, we have social media, Instagram, we have YouTube, and it's turned into a big thing. Now the anniversary of Pokemon is next year. Anyways, so I'm at Target. And I get 2 packs. I know I don't get 2 packs. I'm a son of a gun. I get 8 packs in my car. 8 packs. So I go to the lady. I go to the dude, man. He's a Cuban dude. He's a Cuban ref. Cuban ref. What a great guy. This guy just doesn't care about his job. He just wants me to get all 8. When he rings both of them, he gets second pack. Ding, ding. He dings the second pack of Pokemon cards. He goes, oh, no. He goes, Spanish? He goes, Spanish? No Spanish, yo. I go, no. He goes, Spanish? I go, no Spanish, yo. And then I go, okay, I have more Pokemon cards. Well, got Pokemon cards. No. He goes, no bueno. I go, what? So he shows me the screen, and the target screen allows only 2 Pokemon packs per transaction. And I'm at Target, but he goes, hey, come here, my friend. He goes, come here, my friend. It was like Tony Montana. He goes, hey, cockroach, come here, my friend, cockroach. Go over there, dial it, over there he goes. And he's pointing to the other register for me to buy 2 more. Anyways, point of the matter is, while I'm doing that, I'm paying. I don't know what he's told there was an old man in the back of me. This was yesterday. There's an old man in the back of me. All he had to ring up in his cart was he had a freaking two packs of water. I don't know why you go to Target to get water, but he was buying some water. And then the Cuban cashier goes, Oh yeah, man. He goes, oh yeah, man. I go, what the hell? They're talking their language. He goes, oh yeah, man, to the guy in back of me. The guy in back of me, low like old geezer. At least 66 years old, the old man in back of me. He goes, oh yeah, man. Dale. Pokemon, dale. He points over there to the wall, dale, Pokemon. The old man. He ran, he moved so hard that you would think that Michael Jackson is alive. He almost moonwalked out of there. He jumped. I've never seen a 60-something-year-old man jump. And literally, he ran to get Pokemon packs I don't know, like if the vault of the diamonds was open, mother sucker, you don't have to hide. Just grab two. He grabbed two. He went back in line. He doesn't know anything about Pokemon. I didn't talk to the guy back of me. It was a cashier. It wasn't me. Cashier goes, man, dale, Pokemon. The old man goes to get it. Can you believe that? Anyways, I ended up walking out of the store. I bought 6 packs yesterday. I opened up yesterday because I'm turning into an addict. I'm addicted to meat. Man. It's crazy. And I'm currently starting to be addicted to going back to my hobby in the 90s. One of my favorite hobbies in the 90s was Pokemon. My other hobby in the 90s obviously was baseball. But yes, it's a big thing. So today, something happened to me today too. Anyways, before anything, I'm gonna start drinking this. Let's drink a sip. Cheers, cheers, cheers. If we get another super chat, I'll tell you what happened today. It doesn't matter what kind of super chat. It could be a $5 super chat at this point. We're $60 away. $60 away from me opening up a Pokemon pack on the stream. Oh, by the way, I'm losing track of what I need to tell you. I'm addicted to meat, cooking meat. Now, I did use Laren Perrin. I used Worcestershire, and I also used my seasoning. But I did put soy sauce, a little bit of soy sauce. You do not put a lot of soy sauce. Please, please, please. Understand this, okay? This is to salting up the sweetness of the Worcestershire. You will not put, okay, here's the Worcestershire. You will not be putting a lot of soy sauce in this. If you put a lot of soy sauce in your meat, you're going to ruin it. Okay, ladies? Ladies, I'm going to tell you, you don't want salty meat. I don't know if some ladies like salty meat, but I don't know if there's a pun intended there. I don't know, but again, soy sauce, use a little bit. You could douse this. You could douse this with this if you want to, as much as you want. You don't have to go overboard. I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm just going to put a little bit more. You don't have to douse this completely. Now, you're probably wondering, Reaper, I don't have this Weber. I don't got the Weber steak and chop. That's okay. If you don't have this Weber steak and chop because you can't find it, or maybe you're broke, you're spending all your money at the Pokemon store at Target, you can't find this. Just use, this is just a mix of garlic powder, pepper, salt, sea salt, all right, sea salt. This was regular salt. That's good. That's no problem. Anyways, put the salt, put the pepper, garlic powder. Don't use a lot of this. All right, don't use a lot of this. Nobody wants to hear the story today, I guess. That's okay. It's all right. Nobody wants to hear the story today. Here we go for all of you that drink a sip. Cheers, cheers. If you want to hear the story, a little super chat does help. Help me out. And what I'm going to do is, Hugh Channel's a DT Cruiser with a 20. Hugh Channel's a J with a 20. I'll be drinking some whiskey. But before we drink the whiskey, cheers to all of you. I need to show you something. This is very urgent, what I'm about to show you. This is the biggest emergency I've had on the stream live. Here we go. Huge emergency, and this goes for all of you. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I could show you because it's inside. I'm going to show you the emergency later. There's a beer I need to show all of you later. It is the best stout beer you can have, and it's from Poland. If you never had Poland kind of beers, I'm gonna tell you, it's a great beer. Who that? Great beer from Poland, yes. But I can't drink it on the stream. I could drink it on the stream, but I can't. If I drink that Poland beer on the stream, I can't leave tonight. I just can't. That Polish beer is a total of 12. Yes, 12% ABV. It's very high in proof. You gotta know. By the way, every stream I've been putting a beer in my. I'm gonna put beer on this one. Okay, I'm gonna put beer on this one just a little bit. Not gonna put a lot. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of beer. I'm just gonna put a little bit of beer on here. I've been putting beer on literally every stream that I have done so far in the last 3 days. I put a little bit of beer, and it's been really good. The chicken yesterday came out amazing. You can go check out how it looks like in my. You can go check out how it looks like in my Instagram. I posted it up yesterday. You can still see it. Beautiful meat, beautiful meat. By the way, do me a favor for all of you. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. We are officially live on YouTube. Let's get those likes up. And for all of you watching, I really appreciate all of you for being here. Cheers. We have a little bit of way to go here. Let's drink us up. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let's drink us up. Now, some of you probably want to know, are you ready? Are you ready to know what happened today? Are you ready to know what happened today? I went to Target again today. And what happened to me in Target today was kind of crazy. I couldn't believe what I saw. You're going to see. Point of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to light this up hard. Light this up. This whiskey's out hard. By the way, for all of you, if you want to do the best mix, I'm about to show you the best mix. I know some of you want to see the best whiskey mix possible in the land of America. Yes, this is the land of the free. There's a dude on social media says this is not the land of the free. You know what? You know why he says that? It's because he's a hater. America is the land of the free. Everybody comes to America because it is the best place that you can do a lot of things. You can start your business. You can do everything. Over here, O'Neill. Reaper, do you believe in ghosts? Well, I'm a Catholic, so yes, Christians don't believe in ghosts. I believe that there are ghosts, there are spirits. Halloween is just a holiday, but yes, there are spirits. They call them spirits. I don't think they call them ghosts. I've seen spirits, but we're going to talk about that maybe at the end of the month, right? We're going to talk about that at the end of the month. Talking about that before Halloween is like, man, I'm taking a shower right now. Why is it do I feel somebody? Is it a clown in my bathroom? What is it do I feel in my bathroom? Anyways, we're going to clean this up. All right, for all of you, look, I'm going to say this. Somebody says the Luxor. Oof, the Luxor. Oof, the Luxor. The Luxor. All right, let's start by saying this. Shout out to all of you. We're going to do the best whiskey mix in all of the land. There you go. This is the best whiskey mix. You probably think it's just that. No, it's not. I did tell you earlier, I said, if you can see it, you can see it. And now you can see it. The best whiskey mix you can ever have in your life. This will change your life around. Penelope, Crème Brûlée. We've done this before. I know some of you probably seen it, but a lot of you haven't seen this. Okay, and I'm going to just spread my legs and make sure I say thank you. All right? Don't forget always, when you put that thunder down, Cuda Slayers, where are the Cuda Slayers at? When you're putting that thunder down, don't forget to say thank you. Anyways, Penelope, Crème Brûlée. Or can I say the Cooter Pounders? Where are all my Cooter Pounders at? Shout out to all my Cooter Pounders in the chat room. Shout out to all my Cooter Pounders in the chat room, Cooter Slayers. You gotta say it, okay? Thank you. There you go. That was a funny meme, right? That's a good one. Anyways, make it smart the hard release. Mix it up. All right, mix it up good. Mix it up good. So Make It Smart 2024. This is fantastic, the hard release. But you have this one that a lot of people that say tastes like creme brulee. It doesn't taste like creme brulee. This tastes like a Krispy Kreme donut, okay? Krispy Kreme donut. Krispy Kreme donut. Who that? Shout out to who that? Shout out to who that in the chat room. I think she knows the meme I'm talking about. Anyways, for all of you, the best whiskey mix you could do is those two. Now, those two are very hard to find. One is about $80. This goes for secondary about $200. This one, hard to find right now. It's like a Pokemon card from 2015. It's kind of hard to find. This one's a little bit pricier. It used to be $80, but now it's going for $150 to $200. I wouldn't suggest you to buy that for that price. Again, if you do have the possibility to buy both of them, $80, that's $160. Well, $160. That's a good name, isn't it? Penelope. That's a great girl name, right? Woman name, Penelope. You never see a Penelope. You always see a Penelope in the movie theaters, but you never find a Penelope in real life. Have you ever seen a Penelope woman in real life? Like, you've never seen a cashier say, "Hello, my name is Penelope." Never seen that in my life. Never in my life have I seen that. Not even the time that I went to Alabama. I went to Alabama last week. For some of you who do not know, I live in the USA in Florida, and the only way I like to visit people around the world, I think last month I went to Japan. The month before that one, I went to, what place did I went to the month before that one? Month before that one, I think I went to Jamaica. I don't like going to Thailand. Thailand's a little bit weird, last week I went to Alabama. If you don't know Alabama, shout out to the Crimson Tide, shout out to Alabama. I'm going to say Alabama's not going to win the college national title. But the only way to visit, you don't want to go there, my man. You don't want to go there physically, my lady. No, hell no. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, type Visit Alabama. On YouTube, type Visit Alabama. Never go to Alabama. You gotta be kidding me. Never go to Alabama. You don't want to drink whiskey made with apple. You don't want to, no. You don't want to drink whiskey made with apple. Go to YouTube, type in Visit Alabama. You will be able to visit any country you want to. Again, last month I visited Japan, Tokyo, Japan, on YouTube. All you had to do is type in tour. Give me tour of Japan, Tokyo. Yes, all of you can go visit it. You can tell your friends you went to go visit it because you did go visit it, but you didn't go visit it physically. Did they even ask you, did you go physically? No, they didn't. So what's the difference? Point of the matter is, this is the best whiskey you ever have. It's the best whiskey you ever have. I know DT Cruiser, because of me, DT Cruiser decides to go visit Panama. Shout out to DT Cruiser. I hope you had a great visit over there in Panama on YouTube. Just go visit Panama on YouTube. You can see the waters and the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery. Anyways, here we go. The snow's out. Man, I'm going to say this. This is honestly the best mix you could probably ever have. Maker's Mark, the hard release. You mix it up and blend it over here. You got the cooter. You got the cooter slayer going real hard. Penelope, Architect, Creme Brulee. Now, I'm going to say this for all of you that go to the store. You're buying the Penelope Architect straight dookie, man. Straight dookie. You have to buy the one that says Creme Brulee. You see this? You got to one Creme Brulee. You can't buy the regular Penelope. It has to say Creme Brulee. So there you go. You guys have a little bit of a good mix. Let's get those likes up. If you're new here, we have a lot of ladies in the chat room. Ladies, don't forget, in the corner up here, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button, ladies. Remember, it's almost like if you hit that like button, it's like telling your friend, it's like telling your blonde friend, "Don't worry, baby, your hair looking good," when her hair is not really looking good, right? How many of you do that? Some of you women are crazy. Some of you women are crazy. You want to be the one that shines. You want to be the one that shines. I know there's a lot of ladies that do that. Anyways, point them out of this. Here we go, Penelope. Drink us up. Cheers, all of you. Let's see Penelope and Maker's Mark. Man, if I can say one thing right now, there's no whiskey in the world that's better than that. I'm honestly going to say that. There's no whiskey. There's no whiskey mix. It's better than that. Can I explain to you what this tastes like? It tastes like a Dunkin' Donuts Bavarian cream with a bite of Boston cream. Now, for some of you that aren't fatties out here, we have like, I think a 3% rate of dudes out here that are meatheads that like to suck on that powder before going to the gym. If you're one of those guys that don't like to have donuts, I haven't had a donut in a long time, so it's all right. I feel you. But either way, this over here reminds me of a glazed donut, right? But when you put it together with this, it's almost like you're having a bite of that Dunkin' Donuts Bavarian cream. The Bavarian cream has a creaminess inside of it. It's really good. The donut, okay? Dunkin' Donuts. If you don't live in the USA, I'm sorry to say, if you don't live in the USA, if you live in Germany, you probably don't know what Dunkin' Donut, what the hell Dunkin' Donut. You probably don't know what Dunkin' Donut is. If you live in Russia, have no idea what Dunkin' Donut is. North Korea, the people in North Korea watching me in the bathroom. They're also the people out there in India. They're watching me in India. They can't have meat. Somebody just clipped up that cow for me. You know, that cow that you blessing up and everything. Yes, there's a lot of people from India. They like to light up cow dookie in their house because supposedly they say in India that the God is in every cow. I don't even know what the hell they're smoking over there. They need to stop taking showers in their own pee-pee, in their own poo-poo or whatever. Man, those people in India, man, they're nasty. Anyways, point of the matter is, Bavarian cream donut, right, mixed with a Boston cream donut. It's honestly outstanding. And every little sip that you have over here is outstanding. I'm going to say this is the best mix you ever have. I don't care what anybody else says. Yes, this is good. If this is good. Jack Daniel's Coy Hill is good. It's fantastic. It's good. But this is a treat, man. This right here is a treat. And do me a favor, hit that like button for the Dookie Slayer. There's a lot of Dookie Slayers in India. Let's get those likes up for the Dookie Slayers over there in India. Shout out to all of them slaying up that Dookie so that they can take a shower. Anyways, here we go. Cheers all of it. Somebody just hit that like button. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. That's for the people, the poor people in India. I'm going to say this. Let's drink this up. That right there, man. If I went to the gates, if I took you to the gates, right? If I took you to the gates, okay, let's make sure you guys know what I said. I didn't say if I took you to the gates. That's not what I said. I didn't say I took you when I take you to the gates. No. When I take you to the gates, there's a T and an E. T and E. When I take you to the gates, not the gates. When I take you to the gates. Anyways, when I take you to the gates, one of the things before I let you go through the gates will be these two suckers right here. These two suckers right here. Make a smart, heart release, and Penelope. These are the two that I would really make you. I'll make you really, all honestly. I'm going to make you drink this when you're at the gates. Honestly, one of the best mixes ever. Nobody on YouTube is telling you this. Nobody on YouTube. Maybe we'll drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Man, that's good. Somebody out here says I need help. That's why I got that. I'm just sitting in the chair. I need help. That's why I got that. That dog whistle. I don't need an AI from Elon Musk. I blow on this, and next thing you know it, my dog comes to me. He's already over there in the window. He comes to me, he's like, what you want? He's my hound dog, my hell dog, yes. My hell dog. He said, what you want, what you want? Don't worry, puppy. Go back to your cage. Don't worry, puppy. You see, now he's gone. Here's the point of the matter is, look, we got beautiful meat on here. I do like to mix this up. Now, I'm going to say this for all of you. Here's another thing also that you should, I'm going to take this out of the way. Here's another thing you should keep advised with. We're going to move this out of the way. There's enough giving a promotion to companies that are already making enough money. There's a lot of people that ask me, hey, tell me the store. Hey, tell me the store. Toodaloo to you, my man. Tell me the store, you got it. Toodaloo to you, my man. We don't talk about stores on here. Stores make enough money. They make enough money. They ain't paying me to talk about their store. All right, so what you want to do is you could put this in a bag, a Ziploc bag. Try to use a good Glad bag, because if you don't use a good bag, you can lose. You can lose a lot of this juice. This juice is something that's going to make your meat really outshine maybe your friend's meat. Maybe your friend comes over. He says, hey, man, try my meat. But little do you know, he cheated. He went to Benihana, and he had some leftover Benihana. He said, try my meat. And next thing you know, you take a bite, and you're like, damn, that's good, but is it really that good? And then all of a sudden, you give him your meat. No homo. You give him your meat, and then you give him your meat, and then he goes, damn, this is actually better. This is actually better than my own meat. And then he's gonna tell you the truth. You go, you know what? I don't mean to tell you the truth, but I went to Benihana and I got some meat from there, and that's not really the meat that I made. He's gonna tell you the truth. Why? Because your meat is better. Your meat is better. Lock in, twin. Lock in. Lock in. Anyways, for all of you guys see this. Now, for all of you probably watching, you guys are probably, man, why does he leave this on here so long? Because I'm seasoning this, and I like to flip it. I like this meat to get good amount of juices on it. I want this to just taste amazing. I want it to absorb everything. Meat is like a piece of paper, right? If you put this in some dog piss, which I did yesterday because my dog decided to try to pee inside because he was pissed at me, son of a gun. He never does that. He hasn't peed inside my house in long. He did it right in front of me. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let's not talk about that. Say you drop coconut water in the floor. There you go. I hate coconut water, but I'm just saying. Say you drop coconut water in the floor. Once you put this on there, this will absorb all that coconut water, and literally you just take it up, you throw it away. Same thing goes with meat. Okay, think of meat as a sponge. If you're putting it with seasoning and with marinade, it will start absorbing all of the flavors of what you're doing. Some of the flavors that we have going on here is we have some beer, Ichiban beer that we just laid on here. We put some, obviously, you guys saw it, a little bit of soy. You can't put a lot. Leon Perrin, Worcestershire. And then the main thing is this. Now, you don't want to overdo it and put some more just because it's not going to make it any better. You're going to ruin your meat. Okay, you don't want to ruin your meat. So don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, we're going to put this back here. We're going to drink another whiskey. I'm going to put this over here. We're going to drink another whiskey. And here we go. For all of you, I think it's time for us to drink a little bit of a pricier bottle. I want to drink the whiskey of the year. Whiskey of the year, labeled by us, 2024. We're living in 2025, but this is really the best. Honestly, I want to say I've never seen a better bottle than this in a long time. C924. This is last year's best bottle of our channel, and I posted it up on Instagram, Larceny. C924. Let's pop this open. Shout out to all of you. Don't forget to hit that like button. You guys are probably wondering, man, how does this guy have that voice? I saw somebody ask that in the chat room. Well, the problem is, to get that voice, you gotta hold tight your nuts. So this hand is free, but my other hand is grabbing tight my nuts. And that's how I get that voice, yeah? Point of matters, I'm just joking. Here's my voice. I am from the USA, for all of you watching. I am from the USA. And I'm not very techie, so for some of you to think that I'm gonna do crazy videos and all that, that doesn't happen. If you think that some of you think that I use anything out there to change my voice, I don't have time for any. I don't have time for any of that. Matter of fact, in the morning when I wake up, I sound like Darth Vader. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. And when I'm sick, I can call the local. Yes, I can call the local Best Buy, and I can scare them and say, I am coming in. My name is Darth Vader. Anyways, I sound better in the morning. You better be ready. Anyways, point of matters, I don't even know what I would say if I called in the morning Best Buy sounding like Darth Vader. I did that a couple times though. I think like 3 times in my life I did that. Here we go. Cheers to all of you. Let's drink this up. Before we drink this up, let's load this up in my nose. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Larceny. Here we go. Damn. The sad part about this damn is I only have like a couple of bottles left of this. This is so good. They go buy badges. For some of you that are new, they go buy badges just like Pokemon cards. I keep on talking about Pokemon cards, man. By the way, just so you guys know, yesterday I opened up a Pokemon pack, and one Pokemon card that I opened up is a lottery, right? If you open up a Pokemon card, it's like an adult lottery. I opened up a Pokemon card yesterday, and it cost one card that I opened up yesterday cost $850. 850 bucks. 850 bucks. Yes. No, American dollars. 850 bucks. So some of you should definitely try to, as adults, some of you are adults, try to do better, man. There should be a limit. There should be a limit, right? After the year, if you're 48 years old or older, you should not be able to. Man, there was a dude today. I'm just gonna say it right here. There was a dude today. The dude was like 49 years old or 50 years old, and he was getting Pokemon cards. You wanna see? Look at this son of a gun. Look at this son of a gun. This guy's like, honestly, he might be even 55 years old, looking for Pokemon cards to resell them on eBay. There you go. That's what I wanted to talk about today. And we're going to talk about more things, but what is this guy doing? I went to Target again today just to see. And man, oh man. What's going on in this world? Can somebody tell us? The man is like 54 years old. The man is like 50. I don't even know. Somebody said in the chat room, that's my dad. That's my dad. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's your dad. That's my dad. Somebody said in the chat room, that's my Tio. Somebody said, you guys are funny in the chat room. Funny. You got some funny people in the chat room. Man, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, man, that's funny. Somebody say that's my Tio. I'm going to say this right now. So today I ended up going to the store again. I wanted to see if they had any packs, and they did, but they cost a little bit more money. I ended up buying them anyways because, well, I don't have time to be going to all the stores, right? I'm not like that. I have to do some content for you, and I have other things to do, so I don't have time to go to all the stores. So I ended up buying them. I paid a little bit more than what I needed to because it came with something. And I ended up buying just four. I only bought 4 packs because, well, I'm just not going to be that person that goes back in line. I'm not a nerd like that. So I ended up just buying 4 of them. And today I might open up one of them on the stream. But currently, we're at $45 on the stream. We're literally $55 away from me to actually open up a Pokemon card, Pokemon pack. But currently, I don't know. We just started a stream, so we're gonna see. For all of you, here we go. Here we go. By the way, yes, this is my voice. I know people like to hate it, and some people call me swaggy. What's it called? Swaggy Beats or something like that. There's people that show up, new people that show up. They call me swagger something, swagger souls. No, man. No, man, I'm the Reaper. They ain't no swaggy souls, nothing. I'm the Reaper. It's just I'm American. All Americans, not all Americans sound the same. You go to Alabama, like I went to Alabama last week. Ooh, those people in Alabama don't sound like me in Miami. Miami doesn't sound the same as all of Florida. The upper side of Florida, maybe after Jacksonville, the upper side. They all sound white. They all sound white. If you're close to Tallahassee in Florida, you sound like a white boy. Okay, I'm from South Florida. I'm born and raised in South Florida, so we got a little bit of a different kind of a lingo down here. This is called what you call Miami. I'm from Miami, baby. Over here, Eric Chavez. I hope you're not related to the Chavez. You know that Chavez? You know what Chavez I'm talking about. He says, "What's the best thing you made?" Honestly, everything is honest. Eric, I'm gonna just say this right now. Brisket. I've made brisket. It's the best brisket. I've done some briskets out there real good. Pork steaks. I made amazing pork steaks. Amazing pork steaks. The pork butt, which is called Paws butt. And thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Eric Chavez. I'm going to say this. It depends on the mood that I'm in. I make the ultimate 10 out of 10 meals. You could see the final meal on Instagram. Yesterday, I cooked up some chicken. Amazing chicken goes with my bowl. I made a bowl yesterday. Eric Chavez, I made a bowl yesterday. So the chicken that you saw yesterday, I chopped up, and I put it in a bowl of yellow rice. Yellow rice, I put it in a bowl with a little bit of black beans on the side. On top of the yellow rice, I chopped up the chicken that I made yesterday. I put it in a little in there. I put it in there a little, and then I put cauliflower and broccoli on one side. And for all of you, you could go check that out on Instagram. You could check out the final results. But yeah, I made salmon on here. I made salmon on the grill. I made my favorite meal, if you guys don't know, sea bass. I love sea bass, but it's expensive. I like sea bass. Made salmon and sea bass. We've also made one of the best ribeyes. We've also done tomahawk steaks. We've done vacío. We've done vacío. We've done churrascos on here. I'm currently doing one of my favorites, which is chunk eye. I can't really tell you which is my favorite piece, but the only thing I can say my favorite, I'm just going to say it right now. Okay, you're probably going to get disgusted, but it's okay. Eric Chavez, my favorite, because he just asked, what's your favorite thing you've made? My favorite thing that I make is cow tongue. I like cow tongue. It's the best. It's the best. And if you don't believe it, well, you just probably haven't had it. Cow tongue is my favorite. You can smoke it up on the barbecue and you can put it inside. Cow tongue is my favorite. But ribeyes are great. The way that I make my ribeyes are good. I have different styles of making ribeyes. I can make it super juicy, and also tri-tips with the prime. Tri-tip is amazing. Tri-tip prime. Also, not only over that picanha to everything, everything. But you have to tune in on a weekly basis. Over here, Manny, thank you so much, Manny. We're almost at $100. We're actually $35 away from we're $35 away from $100 to open a Pokemon pack. A Pokemon pack. Manny, over here, Manny. Thank you so much, River. You know what time it is? We're number one. Manny, man, thank you so much for the super chat. And also, thank you so much for being a member. Eric. Eric over here. Eric Chavez. Thank you so much, Eric Chavez. Oh, he just reminded me. Eric Chavez, you just reminded me. I wanted to make one of my favorite drinks. He just sent a $10 super chat, so I'm probably going to make my favorite drink. Currently, my favorite drink of this month has been something new that some of you probably seen. Eric Chavez, he says, take a shot of the Jack Daniels for me. I'm going to take a shot of a Jack Daniels. And now that he says this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drink the rest of this. This is the best Larson that you could probably get in a long time. That's your son. Eric Chavez, I don't think you understand, but you're adding to the stream. There's a lot of people who are waiting for me to open up a Pokemon pack. There's a Pokemon pack that I have inside, and that Pokemon pack I will open up if we get $100. We're at currently $65 on the stream. We're $35 away. So Eric doesn't know, but he's adding to the super chance. We're at $65 on the stream in 71 minutes. Eric Chavez, you have officially made me realize that I'm missing something. And some of you probably don't know what I'm missing, but I'll show you. Before I do that, I do know we have the Jack Daniels over here. And I'm going to do the Jack Daniels just real quick because I want to bring out another Jack Daniels, right? Bring out another Jack Daniels. Before I do that, I'm going to chug the rest of my Japanese beer real quick. At this point, I don't know if I'm going to leave today. It will just, let's just things up. Oh, I'm serious. I'll open up a Pokemon pack on here. You could call me Pokeman. Yes, I'm serious. $35 away. $35 away, 100%. 100%. By the way, for some of you, if some of my ranchers are watching, don't time people out that haven't said anything bad. If my wrenches understand to use a wrench, all you had to do is time out people that are hateful. If they're saying things that are crazy, like beat that meat, that's okay. If they're saying stuff, oh man, that's Reaper's meat, that's okay. That's all right. It's okay. It's fun and games. If people say it's turning me on in the channel, if any woman out here just walked in and say my big meat is turning them on, don't time them out, okay? The ladies, there's a lot of perverted ladies out there. It doesn't mean that they're bad women, okay? Now, if they start saying their Reaper's meat is so small, it's a little peeny thing. Okay, maybe you can start timing it out. But the point of the matter is our meat is looking big. It's looking good. Big and good, okay, ladies? I know we have a lot of ladies that like to just do their thing. Anyways, Eric, here we go. I'm going to do this for you. And we're actually going to bring out the other Jack Daniels because there's one Jack Daniels that I think all of you should get. I'm just going to do a little shot. It's just a little bit. This Jack Daniels, Coy Hill 126.5. You guys seen me? You seen me drink a whole bottle. Finish the whole bottle of my last Jack Daniels. I have a whole box of this, so we shouldn't run out of this for the next 2 years. We shouldn't run out of this. As a matter of fact, they might change the label by the next 2 years. All right, for Eric. Eric, here we go. We have a lot of ladies in the chat room. Let's know this out. Yeah, man. We have a lot of ladies in the chat room. Ooh, this is nice. All right, here we go. 126 proof. Drink us up. That's so rich. Everything that we're doing on here is number one. This beer is honestly, I told DT Cruiser, one of our first super chatters today, he sent a $20 super chat and told me to get this. This is so good. It's so crispy and so beautiful. It's honestly really good. I'm going to use the same glass. I'm going to use the same glass that I was using. I'm going to use the same glass that I was using. I'm going to use the same glass that I was using for our drink. We currently had the Jack Daniels Coy Hill, Eric Chavez. Don't forget, Eric Chavez, get that membership. If you get that membership, your name will highlight green. Don't forget to get that membership. If you don't know how to get that membership, in where you put the super chat, there should be a way to get a membership. Click the membership to get that membership. Your name should highlight green. You get one free message per month, and you could eventually watch those. For all of you, that goes for all of you. You can watch those private live streams, watch those private short videos, and at the end of the day, I can see you a little bit better because your name is green. Every month that goes by, your emoji next to your name changes color. There's a lot of people in the chat room, their emojis is different. Ryan Quinn, if you see Ryan Quinn, he has almost like a purple blue emoji. Over here, Farm Kitty has a red emoji. You see the emojis are a little bit different next to their name. That's the only way to get that emoji next to your name and for it to highlight green. For all of you to get the membership, you could also go to the channel and click join. Click join. I'm still choking on this whiskey a little bit. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this over here like this. We're gonna start loading up. I'm gonna load up my favorite drink of the month. Load up my favorite drink of the month. Let me beat this up. I gotta beat her up. You know what I mean? Sometimes she likes to get beat up. I gotta beat her up. So this is Eyes from Maine. Use some good eyes. Eric Chavez. Shout out to Jay in the chat room today. DT. Shout outs to April Neal. Shout outs to Manny. Shout outs to AM. Here we go. Let's those up. Shout out to the Cougar. Cooter. All right, I'm gonna say. Okay, you guys probably thought I was saying Cougar. No. Shout out to the Cooter Slayers. Shout out to all the Cooter Slayers. Shout out to all the Cooter Slayers. Cooter Slayers, where you at? Let's unite. Cooter Slayers, where you at? Let's unite. All right, we're gonna put this over here. Yes. Here we go. Let's put the. You guys thought I was joking. I'm not joking, man. You think, why you guys think some of you think I'm joking? I'm not joking. We got to put it right here. We're going to put this over here. Let's bank this up. Some of you thought I was joking. Jack Daniels. You guys thought I was joking. I don't joke around, man. If I joke around, you might as well call me a comedian. Might as well, if I joke around, might as well call me a comedian. I don't joke around, man. We got the Pokemon, yes, we got that Pokemon card, yes. I did say, we get to $100, I open up a brand new Pokemon. This is the lottery, adult lottery. You guys think this is a joke. This is an adult lottery pack. I could have a $1,000 card in here, a $500 card. I could have a $20 card, or I could have a dud. How many of you want to see me have a dud in here? Anyways, you guys thought I was joking. I wasn't joking, man. Why would I be joking? Anyways, to start this off, here we go for all of you. This is the real deal. So we're going to put a little bit of whiskey, Jack Daniels, right there. Yes. A little bit of whiskey, Jack Daniels. This is awesome. By the way, this is my second bottle. Deal's halfway. And now, I just cut my nails today. If I do this, my nails are going to pop off. Wait a minute. Here we go. Shout out to my chat room. Shout out to my chat room. By the way, we got $65 on Super Chats. $35 away from me popping open that Pokemon. Here we go. That's beautiful. We're going to take his eye screen. Teaching you all how to have a good life. Anyways, man, ever since I showed this, I'm not going to even open it. Ever since I showed this on the stream, ever since I showed it on the stream, people are like, hell no. Hell no. What am I watching? Hell no. This guy's addicted to, what is he addicted to? Whiskey, me, or Pokemon? Which one is? A lot of people just walked away. If you like what you see, hit the like button. So we're $35 away from opening up one of the Pokemon packs. Is the Pokemon pack gonna be a dud? That's the thing. Is it gonna be a complete dud? Do I need to whistle that dog whistle, for my dog to rip up all these Pokemon cards because it's a dud? I don't think you guys are gonna find out. Honestly, I don't think you're gonna find out. If I don't think you're gonna. I know Edgar Romeo's probably watching from the gym. He's like so eager to know if it's a dud. Last time I opened up a Pokemon pack, we got a $285 card on the live stream. It was a beautiful card. Basically a $300 card I opened up on the live stream. That was the last time I did it. And that's probably going to be the last time I do it unless I find a lot of packs. Haven't been able to find a lot of packs. And I did tell you the story today. It's not a fake story. Shout out to all of you. Let's drink this up. I think some of you guys think I'm sarcastic. I'm actually being serious. The stories that I say are serious, are real, are actually real. The story I say are actually real. And yes, again, I'm going to just say this. If you're watching right now, if you don't know about whiskey, you don't drink this by itself. This is Jack Daniels Tennessee Blackberry. This is made to use as a mixer for all of you watching. It adds a little bit of blackberry to your cocktail. So for a lot of you that don't know about whiskey, there you go. Don't buy this and drink it and chug it. This is not something to chug at a party. If you're a fat boy, don't buy this and think you could chug this. You're gonna probably feel like dying if you do chug this. Make sure to mix this in a cocktail. I do know there's a lot of college football players that do watch me, and we need to know college football players who watch. We need to know what's the good stuff. This is the good stuff right here. It's 23 bucks. This Jack Daniels is the ultimate good stuff. This is the 5-star stuff. This is $200, $100, $150. You've probably seen this one for $500. This is the ultimate stuff. But there's a difference between Jack Daniels. This is from a barrel. You drink this by itself. You don't mix it with Coca-Cola. Single barrel special edition. Special release as a Coy Hill. This one's the one that you mix. Now there's another one that I like to use to mix with my Coca-Cola and some lime. Shout out to April Neal. She knows what's up because Ira Soto, one of our great ranches, our ranch, Ira Soto, she likes to be called Pokemon. She's a Pokemon. What kind of Pokemon is she? Let me see. What kind of Pokemon is Ira Soto? Let me see. What kind of Pokemon is Ira Soto? Ira Soto is definitely not a side duck. Ira Soto she's not an Eevee. Ira Soto is, let me see. You can look it up. Ira Soto is like a female Squirtle. That's what it is. There you go. A female Squirtle. Shout out to all the Pokemons out there. Shout out to Ira Soto. Let's put this over here. We should name a couple people out here. Edgar Romeo, one of our ranches. What is Edgar Romeo? Let's look this up. I'll tell you right now what Edgar Romeo is. Pokemon. What Pokemon? Now, if you send the super chat, I'll tell you what you are. Edgar Romeo is. Here you go. Edgar Romeo is like. Let me see. Let me see. Edgar Romeo's like, what Pokemon could it be? Edgar Romeo's he's like a Charizard. There you go. Edgar Romeo's like a Charizard. If you send a super chat, I'll tell you what you are. Here's what's up. I don't know what the hell her name is. I'm going to tell you right now. Can somebody tell me what the hell her name is? I think it's called Gratini. I don't know what her name is. Some of these new Pokemons, I don't know. But if you guys want me to open this up, I will open it up. Again, here we go. We're over here. We're gonna place this right here. Pokemon right here. Boom. Somebody wants to know who they is. April Neal says, "What am I?" Okay, April Neal. Here we go. April Neal. Here we go. April Neal, she's like a chikorita. You can look that up. April Neal's like a chikorita. She's like one of those little. You guys probably don't even know what it is. April Neal's like a chikorita. She's like a green Pokemon. A chikorita, that's what April Neal is. There you go. She just asks, what am I? She's like a chikorita. There you go. Like a chikorita. We should do a stream just about that, right? That'd be cool. She's like a chikorita. Anyways, I don't think we're going to get to $100 on the stream, are we? $35 away from opening up this Pokemon card, Pokemon deck. Anyways, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move this. So yes, April Neal's like a chikorita. Drink this up. Cheers to all of you. She probably thought I was going to say Eevee. Definitely not. Like a chikorita. She's like, what the hell's that? You got to look it up on Google. You think I have a photo on that on my phone? You had your mind. We're not at a million. We're not at 1 million subscribers. Just so you know, if we had 1 million subscribers, I'd show you what you look like. But we don't have the staff. We don't have the staff working today. Yes, we don't have the staff working today on YouTube. Point of the matter is, it's a cute little Pokemon. It's a cute little Pokemon. Chikorita. That's what she reminds me of. If you super chant, I'll tell you what you is. I'll tell you what you is. Point of the matter is, here we go, drink up. All right, we're gonna do another whiskey. We're gonna do another whiskey. Somebody says it looks like a little fox. It's definitely not a little fox. Chikorita is like a little vegetable. Little vegetable. Chikorita is like a little vegetable. We're talking about the Pokemon. April Neal sent a super chance. She said, "What am I?" You're like that Chikorita. It's like a vegetable. It's like a. It's like a potato. It's like a potato with like a little broccoli on the head. You can look it up. Nope. It's like a potato with a little broccoli on the head. It's cute though. It's cute though. Maybe I didn't say the right thing because potato seems like oof. Potato seems a little bit sus. A little bit sus. A little bit sus. Maybe it does. Does it look like a potato? You never know. Like a potato with little broccoli on his head. I don't know. Maybe I. But anyways, Chikorita. That's what April Neal reminds me of. Chikorita. It's a little green Pokemon. Anyways, here we go. By the way, that Pokemon's not fat. You can see its evolution. Its evolution is super fat. But that little, for some of you with hands that are three of, it's not. It's a little small little thing. Barely, it weighs less than my dog. So let's just say it right now. I do know she's crying in the chat room saying, "You're calling me fat." No, I'm not. You just asked what kind of Pokemon. It's a small Pokemon, as a matter of fact. It's a little baby little thing. Anyways, the point of the matter is, here we go. Listen to this out. Shh, yeah. Let's start by saying, for anybody that's new, don't forget to subscribe. Here in the corner, hit that like button. I hope you guys are liking this. I'm drinking the Russell's Reserve. This is 10-year. If you guys are new into Pokemon, I mean, not new into Pokemon, if you're new into whiskey or even into cooking, this is something you need to get. By the way, at the store, it's not going to say Reaper. At the store, it's not going to say XOXO Reaper. XOXO. It's not going to say that. Heart. XO. It's not going to say that at the store. But this is a good batch. We talked about these batches. You guys already know the batch code. The batch code on here is right in the back. We're not going to talk about this because I kind of feel like a nerd talking about this. This is a Russell's 10-year. If you go to the store, buy yourself one of these. It's fantastic for rookies and newbies, and for all of you that like Pokemon. We got $35 more left for me to open up a Pokemon pack. Do I really want to open this up on a live stream? I personally don't really want to say if I do, if I don't. I don't want to say if I do, if I don't, but we do have 3 more likes away from 70. 3 more likes away from 70. Can you be at 70 like? Hit that like button, Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up to 70. There's a lot of YouTube channels that have 100,000 that can't even get to 70. Embarrassing. If you have 100,000 subscribers on a YouTube channel, you should get more than 1,000 likes on stream. We get a lot of people watching. We get a lot of likes because we are a great channel, and I'm not going to try to sound too cocky, but man, I don't know what to say, but I feel like I'm entertaining. I mean, I'm not bored. I'm entertaining. I'm full of testosterone today. Anyways, this was out. Russell's 10-year. Best part about it is I like to beat my meat. There's some people out there that hit that like button. They kind of think, wait a minute, maybe I didn't hit that. Maybe I shouldn't hit that like button. Maybe you should have, because, ladies and gentlemen, I like to beat my meat. Look at my meat right here. We're gonna start to cook this. So this has been seasoned good enough. If you're living in the forest, in the forest, you know, some people in the forest, they don't have plates. They put it on the floor. They put it on their knees. They just put it on some banana leaves. Thank the Lord I don't live in the forest. I can actually put it on a plate. Thank God I don't live in the forest. I can put it on a plate. We have 73 likes. Thank you so much for the likes. Are we going to get to 100 on the stream? Maybe. I kind of want to open up this Pokemon card. Now, they say, here, I'm going to say this. They say if it's heavy, there's something expensive inside. There's a card inside. This is an adult lottery pack. It doesn't even say Pokemon. This is an adult lottery pack. If you find this, buy them. You can find a card in here that could cost $1,000 or $3,000, $2,000. If it's a dud, what you lose? You lost nothing, right? You lost nothing. You lost nothing. You can open this up in the bathroom. Nobody's gonna know you opened it up. Point of the matter is, this just doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel heavy. I kind of feel like there's nothing good in there. You think there's something good in there? I'll never know. I'll never know. I might not even open it. Oh man. Can somebody tell me what it is that I'm doing? I'm not teasing you guys. I'm not gaslighting some of you. What is it called when you're like cliffhanger? I'm leaving a cliffhanger? No, that's for movies. What am I doing to some of you? What am I aging you guys? There you go. Am I aging you guys? Am I going to open that Pokemon? Am I aging some of you? Oof, I don't know. Am I aging? I'm just going to toss up my meat. You know, there's women out there that ask, hey, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do when you're bored? What do you do when you're bored? That's how they talk. What do you do when you're bored? I like to beat my meat. What? I like to toss around my meat. What? And then you know what they say after? Toodaloo, toodaloo. Those girls thank the Lord that say toodaloo because their ass stinks. The ones that don't say toodaloo, they're the ones that don't have that stinky ass booty. Shout out to all the ladies out there that toodaloo the wrong dudes. Man. Anyways. Thank the Lord she'll be eating all my meat, man. All my food. The skinnier the woman, the more she eats. Be careful with the skinny women. You know why they're skinny? Because they don't eat. Be careful with the skinny women. They'll eat all your food. And they'll use all your toilet paper. And then they'll stain your toilet and they'll say, that wasn't me. What the hell? That wasn't you. Toilet wasn't like that. My toilet wasn't like that before. That wasn't me. Okay, fine. That wasn't you. Did you guys, how many of you have seen this show that I told you guys yesterday to watch? It's called Konosuba. It's an anime. I never watch anime. I told some of you guys to watch it. It's called Konosuba. 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 Now, you're probably looking at me write it. I don't even know if I wrote it right in the error. But it's a great show. It shows how a man can be in real life surrounded by women. There's a lot of men out here that want to be surrounded by women. There's a lot of men out here that want to be surrounded by. They think it's cool. It's not cool, man. It's a headache. If you think it's cool to be surrounded by a lot of women, you're out of your mind. I was surrounded by a couple women recently. 3 women on a daily basis inside. I kicked them out. I know some of you seen it. Oh, your girlfriend. Oh, we want to see your girlfriends on the stream. It's kind of annoying. Jumping on the couch, messing up the couch, drinking my Coke, and chill out. Point of the matter is, those girls are gone. 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 Women are great, but they could be annoying. This is why we have only men presidents in the USA. Oof, it's going to get controversial, the chat room. This is why we only have men presidents in the USA. It's going to get controversial in the chat room. We don't want the government to shut down. because nobody wants to show up. There we go. We just lost half of the audience. I didn't know that half of the audience were women in the chat room watching. Wow, we just lost half of the audience. Holy crap. We just lost half of the audience. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? I lost half of the audience. Damn. We're never going to have. By the way, we have 300 votes in the chat room. The poll in the chat room was officially, what are you looking forward to drinking tonight? 35%, 35% in the chat room. We have 306 votes. 306 votes. 35% said they're looking forward to drinking whiskey. Please, if you drink whiskey, don't drink this whiskey unless you're mixing it up with Coca-Cola. If you do drink a whiskey, drink the mix that I did at the early part of the stream. And if anything, have the best larceny. This is the best larceny C batch code C924. C924, outstanding. Man, number two. Oh man, now I'm not talking about Dumpo. I'm not talking about Dookie. Number 2 percentage on the stream, cold soda. Some of you looking forward to having some cold soda? Oh my Lord. Cold soda is good. Here's some cold soda. By the way, before we do that cold soda. Damn, we got a lot of people want that cold soda. There you go, put some Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels, Tennessee, Blackberry. And we're going to put the best. I do recommend all of you from Fragcom. The framers community likes to watch me. They don't like to comment. It's okay. I don't want you to comment. We don't accept losers out here. Let's put this over here. Yes. 23% said beer. 11% said wine. For any of you that drink wine, I'm going to say this. I stopped drinking wine. We're going to drink it again, April Neal. I do know April Neal likes. For all of you that are watching, in the chat room, there's a woman called April Neal. She's a great woman. Great woman. She sent me, for my birthday, every birthday I have, we put it on the live stream, and I open up presents on the stream. Don't forget, my birthday's next year. Point of the matter is, I was reviewing some wine, but I couldn't review all the wine because all the wine started giving me headaches. Yes. I don't know how the Kim Kardashians do it. But I can't drink wine every single day. Some of the Kim Kardashians, this is why they're sucking up black meat. They're sucking up black meat because they're like, you know what? The only man in this world that's going to protect me when I'm drunk is gotta be black. So they drink wine, and you guys know, if you don't know already, I'm just gonna say it. This is something that's already scientifically, I'm gonna say this. I didn't say it, the scientists say it. If you're a black man in this world, you have more athletic statistics compared to any other human being in the world. You could be a bodybuilder, you could be a football player, you could be just almost anything. That's for the black folks out there. Shout out to all our African Americans out here. Shout out to all my dogs. Shout out to all my dogs out there. Shout out to all my dogs out here. As a matter of fact, one of my best friends, he's a bodybuilder. He's black. He's black like this goddamn Coca-Cola can. I mean, Coca-Cola. He's black like Coca-Cola. And he could bench. As a matter of fact, he got so many rewards. I saw him pick up a sword one time as a trophy. That's really cool. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. If you guys sucking that powder, don't suck that powder. Have that real good meat. Let's drink some. I might have to pay him for him to be in the chat room. Because he is real busy. He has clients all the time. All the clients want their calves, little calves to get bigger. There's a lot of people that need a bodybuilder, a trainer. Anyways, this is not a channel for some of you to learn about all that. I don't even know what I'm even getting to. I'm about to tell you some rep routines. You know what's the best rep routine? The jail workout. What's a jail workout? Summertime when it's really hot, start doing push-ups, sit-ups outside, sweat. Eat once a day. And make sure to put some cauliflower, broccolini, broccoli, and what was the other thing that I liked? What is the other? Squash. What's the other one? Zucchini. There's another one. Quinoa. What's the other one to put in your diet? Quinoa. Don't put eggs in your diet. What's the other one to put in your diet? Brown rice. Anyway, so you know what? I'm not here to give tips. I'm here to open up a Pokemon pack. Here we go. Pokemon pack, it's ready. I'm ready to open this up. All right? We're at a total of $68 on the stream. Ready to open up a Pokemon pack. This is like open up. Somebody said, do it. It's like open up an adult lottery pack. I could have $1,000 card in here. I can have $1,000. I'm about to open this up. Officially, it is officially time for me to open this up. Is it? We got $100 on the super chat. Here we go. You guys thought I was gonna open it up. We didn't get $100 on the super. We didn't get $100 on the super chat. How many of you thought I was gonna open it up? Guess what? It's gonna stay right there. And I might not even open up on the stream. You guys think I'm joking? What you thought? Anyways, Russell's tenure. Let me tell you something. Gen Z. How many Gen Zs do we have in the chat room? Say in the chat room, please, that you're a Gen Z. If you're a Gen Z, be honest. Don't be 55 or 50 years old or 45 years old and say, me, I'm Gen Z. Don't do that. All right? Because I'm about to rip into Gen Z. Over here, officially, I don't know why I smell in the air like somebody's doing their nails. Man, maybe there's a gay dude next door that I don't even know about doing some... I smell like nail polish. I smell like nail polish. Is somebody doing their nails out here? It smells like my friend's Asian salon. What the hell's that smell? Wait, did you hear that? I think I was right. Somebody's doing somebody's nails. Might be a gay dude doing it to his girlfriend's nail. Point of the matter is, I smell it because I have some Asian friends that own a whole bunch of Asian salons. And I know that smell. It's like somebody doing some nails. And the point of the matter is, Russell's 10-year. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all. 81 likes on the stream. Let's drink this up. Do you hear that? Sounds like a conversation that I don't want to be in. I think somebody's doing some nails. I smell some nail polish out here, boy. YouTube. I think officially, I got a new neighbor, I think. And the new neighbor... I think my new neighbor might be Asian. Wait a minute. I hear some Spanish music. Okay. I smell some nail salon kind of products. I'm going to say he ain't Asian because I hear some Spanish music. Asian people. No. There's a girl talking. That means I must be right. Whenever I was next to my friend, there was always a girl talking to the nail salon guy. I'm talking about their life. I used to tell my friend, man, how the hell do you listen to that? I could smell it. It's nail polish, nail salon kind of. You know what? I think I just got a new neighbor. And my new. Wait a minute. I hear it. Ooh, I hear it. YouTube, I hear it. You heard that? It's like you shake the nails, you shake the nails, you shake the nails. I heard it. You heard it. You heard it. It's official. I got. I hear it. The dude's shaking the nail. You know what? I just got a new neighbor. Oh, I smell that nail. Ah, I smell that nail. It's kind of addicting, that smell. You know, it's not addicting. It's not a good smell. I like gasoline. I like the smell of gasoline. I can hear it. You hear it? You hear it? Woo! Man, my nose is good. Why is my nose good? Because I drink whiskey. We review whiskey out here. Benchmark can tell you what every note is on here by smelling it. I can smell the nail, that nail salon. I got a new neighbor, I think, and he likes to detail his girls. Maybe that's a thing I should get into. You know what? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe this is inspiration. Also, larceny. This is why this one's the best, because I have the best nose. Maker's Mark. This is why this is a really good one. A chocolate on this one. It's like a diver. You hear that? I got a new. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. You guys hear it? I'm a genius. I don't know if I'm a genius or I'm like a. I can't be one of those. What are they called? Well, you know those kids. I'm not a kid anymore. You know those kids are like, they do the piano. They're like what they call prophets. Papetsi. What? Man, I don't even know the word. There's a word. I don't know. My word scrambles in like the 5 ways. Okay, so I'm gonna just say this. I don't think we're going to be opening up a Pokemon pack. Straight up. Oh, man, I can smell that nail salon kind of a smell. God. If I'm smoking a cigar out here, it's going to ruin my vibe. Damn, I can smell that. Shit. But you know what's good? If my neighbor has a nail salon, he's a nail tech, I can send all my girls over there. If he's a nail tech, I can send all my girls over there. Yes, let's up, because my Asian friends, they're so booked up. They're so booked up, I can't even send them to them. Dude, I think that's cool to have a nail tech next to me. New nail tech next to me. What you guys think? Is it cool? I don't think the smell is cool, but I think it's pretty cool. Hit that like button. We're 83 likes on the stream. 83 likes in the stream. Also, we have Jay Tony. You never work in a restaurant. I can't tell. Jay in the chat room. I see Jay. Get that membership for all of you. I do give memberships away. Oh, damn. I can smell that nail. I can smell that nail polish. Holy shit. It's like it's getting me high. Damn. Like she's shaking it. Why shake it so much? I gotta ask my Asian friends why they shake it so much. Why shake it so much? You trying to show off? You trying to show off? Okay. We're gonna drink this Russell's 10-year. Wait a minute, time out. I do have a stripper. I have a stripper that lives 1, 2, 3. I have a stripper that lives 3 houses away. Maybe the stripper that lives 3 houses away, maybe she paid money to her nail salon guy to come over and do it in the backyard, because maybe she had a zit in her nose, or maybe She got pink eye from last night. Or maybe she just had so much money that she didn't feel like going to the salon. She wanted to skip lunch. She said, you know what? I'm going to give you $500. Come over, do my nails, do my feet. $500. Strippers got so much money in their ass. They got so much money, and the strippers have so much money in their ass in Miami. And the strippers over there in maybe another city maybe don't have that much money in their ass. But in Miami, most of the strippers have a lot of money in their ass. They have so much money in their ass, these strippers here in Miami. That's why most of your money stinks if you live in Miami. Anyways, let's drink this up. I'm going to do one more whiskey and we're going to start cooking. I'm going to do Benchmark single barrel. Okay, for some of you, hard to find, but it's still good. Trying to find this one if you haven't. I do know Arisoto, April Neal. A lot of them like to really buy this bottle, and I appreciate you for giving my recommendation. Now, for some of you, wait a minute. Where the hell's the Pokemon pack? Here's the thing I want to know. Here's the thing I want to know. Does the stripper get clapped up by the Cooter Slayer? I don't know. By the way, I found it. It's right here. I found it. Put that Pokemon pack right here. All right, let's drink this up. This is going to be the last whiskey. I know some wrenches out here. They're like, start cooking. I'm falling asleep. If Ryan Quinn's in the chat room, Ryan Quinn lives on the other side of the world. If he can stay up for the stream, some of you can stay up. All right. We are officially 116 minutes in. $67 on the stream. We're $32 or $35 away from opening up this Pokemon pack. If you guys get Edgar Romy to come in the chat room, he's going to throw a super chat just for me to open up that Pokemon pack and say that it's a dud. I don't think it's going to be a dud. It might be good. Put him out as up. Single barrel benchmark. Wait a minute. Looks good. Looks good. Somebody said in the chat room, this is an adult, I'm going to say this, for some of you, this is an adult lottery. Adult lottery. Some of you don't know because you guys don't even know. Some of you waking up 9 to 5, going to work, 9 to 5 every day, 9 to 5, going to work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 Monday, 9 to 5 Tuesday, 9 to 5 Wednesday, 9 to 5 Thursday, 9 to 5 Friday. And you're like, oh, finally here on the weekend. You guys don't even know what's going on. The stock market is going down. You got to buy some stocks when they crash. Cryptocurrency is going down. You got to buy when it goes down. Some of you don't even know what's going on. Donald Trump is about to slap some tariffs. You don't know what's going on because you're working. Again, if you don't know what's going on, Pokemon packs are going crazy. People are buying these like if they're adult lottery, just like me. I'm buying this. I'm getting back into the hobby. These are like lottery packs. These are like lottery. God damn. Did I get it? Did I get it dirty? I think I did. These are like lottery packs. One super chat, all it takes for me to slap this right here on this meat. All right? One super chat, all it takes for me to slap this right here, bang, on this meat. That's all it is. I give it some seasoning. I give it some Pokemon seasoning, bang. I put it right here, slap it on that meat. One super chat, all it takes for me to slamp that thing right on this meat. Benchmark single barrel, real good. Damn. Florida Panthers are winning against the Carolina Devils. 1-0. The Florida Panthers are going to win this Stanley Cup this year. We will see. One super chat is all it takes for me to get this and just slap it on my meat. I'll be the first one on YouTube to ever slap a Pokemon pack right on my meat. Live. I'll do it live. I'll slap this right on the meat. Okay, we've had every whiskey possible on the stream. I came out hard on the stream today because I don't even know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, right? I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. We stream every single day. But Fridays has been a little bit, what's the word? Fridays has been a little bit risque. Risque. There's a Nelly song that I've been listening to. You know who Nelly is, right? There's a Nelly song that I've been listening to that I like. It's so stupid, the Nelly song, but I like it. I like it. Did somebody say old band in the chat room? No. Old band 18 forever. Old band 18 forever. If you don't have old band 18, don't give me that son of a gun. Old band 18 is my favorite Scotch whiskey from the line. Old band 18. By the way, shout out to all of you drinking some. All right. Are you guys ready for me to cook? 86 likes on the stream. We're 15 likes away. 15 likes away from 15 likes away from 100. Do the math, do the math, do the math. How many of you done the math? 15 likes away from 100. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe in the corner. Am I going to open this up? Right now, it's looking very, very far away. Far away from even playing music. Okay. Here we go. You guys want to see me cook? We cook every single day, but you already know we have to move. Woo! This thing almost fell on my meat. We got to officially make this a good stream, and to do that, did you hear the kisses? I have audience kissing. It's called a lizard. Here we go, let's open it. I got an audience listening, and it's called the lizard from Geico. He kissing up the stream. You heard that? He might do it again. He likes when I cook. You guys, are we back? Did we lose everybody? We lost a lot of people. Are we back? Did we lose everybody? We lost a lot of people. Lord heavens. Are we back? Yes, we're back. This is so hot that I have to honestly, this is so hot that I have to literally back up the stream because my camera almost blew up. Hi, we should be back. We should be back. Shout out to all of you. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Chunk Eye. Chunk Eye. Yes. Chunk Eye. The heat officially allowed us to, well, what's the word? The word in the streets is When your camera blows up, you buy a new one. But if it blows up on the stream, you can't do anything about it. YouTube can't help you out. You gotta get another camera. So our camera almost blew up, but we're good. The amount of heat that came out of this blew up our camera real quick. But you know what? The good thing is we have, by the way, we're using Cowboy. Yeah, so we're using the Cowboy brand. Now, for some of you that don't know what that is, let me just show you. See, Cowboy. I'll go. That's the company I like to use. Lately, it's been the cheapest and the best. And I like it. Another thing for some of you to learn, when you close the grill, it puts a little bit of, when you close the grill, you will officially get you'll get your heat temperature to lower a little bit. And sometimes that's good. I know some of you don't know how to cook. You close this up. When you close it up, you should officially get your temperature perfect. It should go a little bit lower than what it is. You want to close it up so that you can officially cook up your meat perfectly. Yes, yes. Here we go. Some of you are like, what the hell? I just tuned in to a stream. This dude has a barbecue closed. Well, you just tuned into the right stream. Everybody else does videos. There's a lot of fat dudes that do videos. They can't do live streams because they eat their food. Uh-oh, are we good? Are we back? We're glitching. We're glitching because it's really hot. I think we should be. Oh, I think we should be back. Let me know if we back. We're glitching because it's super hot. The camera can't take it. Let me know. Let me know if you can see. Let me know if we can see. Are we good? Are we good? Are we back? Let me know if we can see. We should be glitching because it's super. Oh, damn, we good. It's super hot. The barbecue is super hot, so look at that. The barbecue is super hot, so look at that. Chuck eye. What can I say about chuck eye? It's my favorite piece of meat. If you're watching right now, you're one of the few that have just tuned back in the stream. Hit that like button. Now, let me tell you something. We had a lot to drink today. We had to start off one more like away. Woo-hoo-hoo. One more like away from 90. Let's get those likes to 100. We're 10 away from 100. Hit the like button. First drink of the day was Ichiban. Kirin. Ichiban. Kirin. Ichiban. First one, Japanese beer. I went to Japan last week. You can figure out how I figured out how to get there. Also, on the stream, I'm still drinking this one, but I'm mixing it with Coca-Cola. Jack Daniels, Tennessee Blackberry, one of the best. I can guarantee you're going to like it, but you have to have a cold Coca-Cola. We also drank on the stream, Penelope. This is creme brulee, Penelope creme brulee. Creme brulee. Is it good? I kind of like it more mixed with another whiskey, which we will say right now. Boom, boom, Maker's Mark 2024, the hard release. I like to mix it with that. It's the ultimate mix. It's almost like, how do I say this? How do I say this for all of you to understand? It's almost like opening up 50. I've never opened up 50 Pokemon packs in one shot. It's like opening up 50 Pokemon packs in one shot. You know what? I'd be in, what's the word? I'd be in heaven. I'd be dead in heaven. We also did Ronzo's tenure. That's enough. You know what? That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. This is getting a little bit. You gotta know your limit. You see, this heating up. You gotta know your limit. It's heating up. Let's put it over here. I know you guys, some of you can't see, but this is getting hot. Beautiful. Look at this. This is getting hot. Beautiful. Damn. Outstanding. Beautiful. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep this over here because this side is nice. Beautiful. Matter of fact, I need to do this side too. Why just have this side going? All right, we're gonna keep it on here. What was I saying? Okay, so Russell's 10 year, I had it really outstanding. I'm gonna put this camera back a little bit back. 91 likes on the stream. We have the benchmark single barrel. I do recommend a lot of you to get this. Beautiful. 91 likes on the stream. Beautiful. I'm going to say this again. $35 away from opening up that Pokemon pack. Larceny. The best larceny you can get. C924. It's from last year. We're living in 2025. We're 8 likes away from 100. We're going to back us up one time. Shout out to all the CUDA. Shout out to all the CUDA slayers. You hitting that coup. Shout out to all the CUDA slayers. That's looking good. All right, let's drink up by Jack Daniels. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that like button and subscribe. Oh, I got some. Oh my God, I had some in my nose. I think I almost died there. It's good. Here we go. We're going to take this off. I almost died. I almost died there. It's a good. You see the fan? We're going to work on this fan a little bit, just a little bit. Not too much. We don't want to make this well done like a rock. Donald Trump likes to eat this like a rock. I'm not Donald Trump. I don't like to eat this like a rock. This has to be at least medium rare. Has to be at least medium rare. And we're going to take us off. Shout out to all of you. 95 likes on the stream. 5 away. 5 likes away from 100. Oh, that's good. Well, what side do you want it? Do you want it this side? Ooh. Oh, that's a good fire. I'm going to put it on top of that fire. I got that fire, boy. I got that fire. 5 likes away from 100. 5 likes away from 100. I got that fire, boy. I got that fire. All right, we're going to take us off. Remember, this is meat. Can I put this meat on here more? Of course. Somebody said you can put it in me. Of course. Look, we're going to put it right here. Now, here's the problem, man. If you put this meat too long on here, it's going to dry up. Okay? You don't want to dry this up, especially with you just finished cooking. We just finished cooking. You about to eat this and it's a rock hard, dried up. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Let's close this up. To close this up, you see the vent. You gotta close that vent up. The bottom vent has to be closed all the way, and it is closed all the way. 95 likes on the stream. You guys are probably wondering, man, it's amazing. You know what? You know it's amazing? When we get $100 in Super Chat, $35 away. But it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Today is Throwback Thursday. A lot of people like to go to. Give that throwback. Again, yes. Cowboy. The Cowboy brand. I haven't seen it in a long time. Honestly, I haven't seen it in a long time. Wow. Lord. Ooh. Oh my God, that's so good. Damn. Woo. Wait a minute, how am I put this? I'll put this like this. Oof. How am I gonna put this, man? Again, you guys know I'm gonna be cutting this, right? Oof. God. Damn. Damn, this tastes insane. Better than Benihana. I don't know how many of you have been to Benihana. It's better. This is better than Benihana. It's better than Benihana. I'm going to say it right now. This is what you're tasting. Virtually tasting with me. I'm going to leave my face. Better than wait a minute. I'm gonna send it this because you guys are watching this. You guys are like, what the hell is even that? Is that a bat? Is that a bat? I'm gonna send it this. You guys are like, what the hell is that? Is that a bat? Damn. Ridiculous. Insane. Outstanding. Impromptu. What more can I say? Outstanding, man. Outstanding, insane, impromptu. I don't even know what more to say. This is the ultimate This is really good. I like this a lot. And I'm going to say this. We're two likes away from 100. 2 likes away from 100. 2 likes away. Hit that like button. 2 likes away from 100. Can you be that 100 like? Can you be that 100 like? 99 likes. Everybody's drinking some. One more like away from 100. Can you be that 100? 100 like? For all of you watching, holy Lord. This is outstanding. It tastes really good. I'm going to just cut a piece real quick. 100 likes. I'm going to cut a piece. Here we go. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Oh man, I'm gonna cut this up so nice. Here we go, a little bit of fat on here. Can't kill you. Hit that like button. Here we go. Let's try it now. Oh my god. This is a remarkable, outstanding chunk eye. This is officially, yes. This is officially one of the best meals you can have. You can buy this at your store and you could cook it up. Use the same recipe that I used. Rewind, go check it out. But we need one more like to get to 100. One more like to get to 100 likes. If you're watching, subscribe here in the corner. Get the membership. There's some of you that don't have membership. Let's check this out. What time is it? Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. 8:34. Here we go. We got 100 likes on the stream. 100 likes on the stream. It is honestly remarkable. Honestly, it tastes amazing. Looks amazing. 102 likes. I'm gonna be chomping this up, putting on some beautiful orange yellow rice. I'm gonna be putting on some beans. Damn. We're gonna do this over here. What's this? Is that bug? No, it must be my lip. Here you go, drink some. Some of you are not gonna be able to see. You're not gonna be able to see me open this. Sorry. No bueno. You're not going to see me open this on the stream. We have a total of $68. $68 on the stream. Shouts to all of you. I'm not going to open this up because we didn't get to 100. This is a Pokemon pack. I might be opening it up tonight by myself. I have a couple other packs. Point of the matter is I wanted to do one pack today. Does this open? Oof. Point of the matter is, this is an adult lottery. If you find this at the store, buy this. $4.50 to up to $5. I would pay for this. $6, as a matter of fact. I paid $6 for this one. $6 and, what is it, $6.42. I paid for this one, $6.42 for this one, because, well, that's what the price for it was today. But usually they go for $4.50. You could buy these, you could store them away, and in the next 20 years, you could sell them for probably $1,000, $1,500, maybe $500 for every one pack. What kind of profit is that? That's a huge profit, $1,000 profit, if anything. For all of you, you know what time it is, yes? It's not $1,000 profit, it's like, I I ain't even want to say. Don't do it, okay? Don't follow my trend. It's a good hobby. Point of matter is, I'm not going to be opening this up. For all of you watching, Reaper Crew, you guys, you know what time it is? We are number one. We're number one trending YouTube channel on YouTube when it comes to food. We're the number one trending channel when it comes to anything that has to do with whiskey. All the other whiskey channels, they think they're trendy, but they're not. Why they're not? Because at the end of the day, they don't cook anything. And at the end of the day, guess what? We cook a lot of food. We cook a lot of good food. I show you good food on the stream. Let me lick my fingers up. Outstanding. I'm going to cut this up and put it in a... Yes, I'm going to cut this up. Some of you don't think I'm going to cut it up and put it in a bowl. For all of you watching, the best whiskey on the stream, personally, Larceny, C9, 24. The best mix you already saw. You saw the mix with Penelope. You can see at the beginning. Best mix with Coca-Cola, Jack Daniels, and one of the highest rated whiskeys. You saw it. For all of you watching, you guys are awesome. But I gotta eat. Huge shout outs to the USA. I got something in my hand. Huge shout outs. There you go. It's clean. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force. Battling the aliens over there on the moon. April Neal knows what's up. She's putting those American flags in the chat room. Throw those emojis in the chat room all you want. You guys are awesome. Thank you everybody for tuning into the stream. You guys are awesome. Huge shout outs to all our essential workers. Without our essential workers, I don't even know if I'd be able to get some of this meat. Honestly, if we didn't have butchers working at the store and clerks, I don't even know if I'd be able to get some of this meat. It's so good. So good. Don't forget the recipe that I used to get this amazing meal. Remember, don't forget to use this. At the beginning of the stream, you saw how I did it. Don't forget to use some of those. And for all of you watching, yes. For all of you watching around the world, you guys are amazing. Buy yourself a Pokemon pack. Look it up online. Pokemon price chart. See what your card costs. If you do buy one and you open it up and you want to figure out how much it costs. Old man in the back of me, maybe the old man in the back of me on today's stream. When I told you the story, maybe he's not going to open it up. All of you watching this, look us up. Reaper Crew, you're amazing. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. And for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially official. Today, and the Thursday, October 16th, I think it is, Reaper officially, yes, sign out. I'll see you soon. Thank you over to Super Chatting today. You guys are awesome. What a stream. Great stream. I'll see you all soon. Subscribe, hit that like button. I'll see you all tomorrow. I see you. You guys are awesome. I'll see you all soon.